Well, this signal is in the plug. It was coming up a high, mid to high 30s, so it's either going to be super junk or super good. Well, we can go with super good. Hi everyone, welcome back. Nice to see you again. If you're new to the channel, I metal detect in Southwest Wisconsin. Show just about everything I find. If anything has history, I'll do the research. So let me get you turned around here today. I'm at a nice older home, and we will get right to it. Let's see what we can find. Well, it hasn't been a fantastic start, but it takes a while sometimes. So far, I've got 38 cents in clad and a few junk objects. But I just found a wheat cent. I had rubbed it and saw it was 1 cent on the back. I'll come back in a sec, see if we can get a date on it. I'll be right back. It ended up being a young one, 1957 D wheat cent. The very next hole was a 25-26 on the Equinox, and it looks to be a very old wheat cent. At least I'm thinking it is because of the condition it's in. I'll be right back with a date. I know I say it a lot, but you just get a lot of these older wheat cents that the ground was not kind to. But I easily got a 1916 date. I can't quite tell if there's a bent mark, so we'll get some better pictures. On to the next beat. Well, this target was solid 13. It's in the bottom of the plug. Seems like I'm really close, so I'm hoping I can pop out a nice old nickel here. Well, I saw it come out. Well, it is older nickel, but not super old. It is a Jefferson. Oh, it's 84. Huh, it's not that old at all. All right, on to the next target. Well, where there's Wheaties, there's silver. And I got one. It's gonna be a war nickel. Wiped it off. I saw the P on the back. We'll get her cleaned up, get a date. Awesome. It ended up being a 1944 Philadelphia. Let's see what else we can find. Out of this plug, I was getting a signal of 16, 17, 18, sometimes 19 on the Equinox 800. Well, I found a fence staple and a little aluminum tag. It says Wisconsin Window Unit Company, I believe, and there's some smaller writing there. So we'll just get some better pictures. Let's see if we can find any more relics in this yard. Well, let's try this again. I have one hitting around 30, 31. Nice kind of sharp finish. It's right there. Let's get some silver quarters out of here. you serious? A wheat set climbing up to 31. Well, that's happened before. I will come back and see if we can get a date on it. Be right back. Well, it appears to me it's a 1944 wheat cent. So I'm really glad to have that. We're piling them up here today. Well, this is the way it looked when I flopped the plug, and I'm pretty sure I see a silver edge there. I'm gonna have to get some water on this. I will be right back. I'm not gonna rub that. I'm not sure what it is yet. I'll be right back. Well, now I'm excited. This was fantastic. It's a 1939 winged mercury dime. Awesome. I love when that happens. On to the next. Well, out of this hole, I got a nice green one. It is a 1914 Philadelphia wheat cent. Really nice and old. Awesome. Love it. It is definitely a wheat cent kind of day. Got another one. Nice green one here. 1941D. On to the next beep. Well, I dug a token right over there near my detector, but it's in the shade and you can't see it. You gotta get out here in the sun. It's a modern token. I'd never heard of it. Looks like it says Galaxy World. Probably an arcade or something. But it was fun to dig. And yet again, another wheat cent. And I believe it's a 1949D. Glad to have it. Out of this hole, found a nice little buckle. Can I guess it's horse tack? Probably. All right, on to the next beep. Wow, what a day for wheat cents. Ranging in years is incredible. This one's a 1937 Philadelphia, I believe. Oh, this hole found my first button. Nothing fancy, but an old button. Well, this signal is in the plug. It was coming up a mid to high 30s, so it's either going to be super junk or super good. Kind of seeing iron. Oh, we can go with super good. What do we got here? Well, I'm going to have to get a toothbrush to this. I'll be right back. Well, this is super cool. It says Sprague and Warner Company, 1862 to 1957, 75th anniversary. And on the back there's 3 busts, and I could see one was Warner, one was Sprague. I don't know the last one. I was looking through a loop. Well, that is really sweet. It was put out in 1957. Awesome.